Let's talk about 12 things in Orange County that that do not make sense. They don't make sense, and a little later we're going to tell you one that really makes literally no sense at all.
Mind blown.
Mind blown. It's going to blow your mind. So let's start with number one, and that is we have beautiful beaches here in Orange County. This is not a beach, but we do have beautiful beaches, but no one really goes that much. And I would actually say that that is pretty true.
I mean, yeah, for the population. I mean, about 3 million people. You're certainly not finding that many people at the beaches. A lot of people that are going to the beaches are actually people from out of the Orange County, like county area itself. Like you have people, obviously international, national, like actually, you know, even with in-state, but different counties of the state. So we have a lot of visitors, but as far as people that go to the beaches certainly on a consistent basis, not very high.
Yeah. Something else that doesn't make sense is that Orange County definitely has a laid-back vibe, but it's also a very high-stress energy. So it's kind of weird. It's a little dichotomy there.
Business hippies.
What kind of hippie are you? What kind of hippie am I, man? I'm a business hippie. I understand the concept of supply and demand.
Yes.
So we like our hippiness, but we also like our business too. So there's that tension, that yin and yang. Yes. Yeah, another thing, speaking of business hippies, another thing that is a weird thing is that there are business hippies.
But that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Come here, you'll see. It's definitely just a bunch of business hippies. Something else that doesn't make sense is that you can ski and surf on the same day, but nobody does that.
I've skied and surfed, but not on the same day. Well, actually, surfed, I take that, body surf, not really surf. So, but at the same time, yeah, they're actually within 90 minutes of each other. So it's definitely conceivable to do it.
Yeah, but nobody ever does it. I've never done it. Have you?
Not on the same day, no.
No. Well, I've actually only surfed once. How many times have you surfed?
Surfed, or like just gone to the beach and body surfed and stuff?
Surfed.
I haven't really done much surfing.
Another weird thing that doesn't make sense is that every time there is some sort of improvement to improve traffic, it really just makes things worse.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever like actually ended up. I mean, one, the process of improving the traffic, which you're adding a bridge, you're extending the freeways out, making them wider. So one, you're dealing with that interruption. So where traffic actually funnels into like, you know, 1 or 2 lanes. So obviously traffic is disrupted during the construction process. Yeah. But when it's all done, well, just like the next exit over, they're now widening it. So you're like, okay, well, we got through about half a mile. Now we have to do the next half mile of horrific hell. Yeah. And then after that, and then let's say you get all that whole stretch of freeway done. There's so many cars now that it didn't really matter at the end of the day.
It didn't. Another weird thing about Orange County is the name, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. That does not make sense at all because Orange County is not in LA. It really is not like LA in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, except for the weather. But other than that, I don't know, it's the weirdest name. Yeah,
I mean, because they wanted their cake and eat it too, because they're located in Orange County, but they want to tap into the greater LA media market. So there you go, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. You have this Frankenstein name. I guess it works, but it's a mouthful.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense.
So before we continue, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Sean Dezad.
And I'm Courtney Dezad.
And we're licensed realtors here in the state of California. And if you're watching this channel, you might be thinking, wow, Sean, I love Orange County. I love the blue skies. I love the perfect weather. I can't wait to move here now. The problem is I'm not local and maybe out of state and maybe even out of the country, so I don't know what to do. Until you get that, that's when you reach out to us so we can have that conversation over the phone, finding out specifically what you're looking for, so we can be your boots on the ground to find that perfect home for you. We can do virtual tours of the homes as well as the neighborhoods, find that perfect home. So when you do come out here, your time is spent super efficiently. So what you want to do is give us a call or shoot us a text.
Yes, that number is a cell phone, so you can call us or text us, or you can use WhatsApp if you're outside the country. And that leads to another little fact that doesn't make sense, and that is Orange County has a big surf culture, but nobody really surfs. And yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a lot of surfers, but again, for the population, even a lot of people that have surfboards and stuff like that, like how many of them actually surf?
Probably not that many.
No. Yeah. I mean, that's quite the commitment. I mean, I give surfers all the props because you're going out there first thing in the morning, and you still have to go to work after that and stuff. So these people, I mean, then they're in their zen-like state. Yeah. Again, the hippie part. Yeah. And then, but they got to go to their business part, which is the business part. So business, it's always coming back to business hippie.
So another thing about Orange County that doesn't make sense is that everyone kind of has like a spiritual vibe, but they're also obsessed with what they look like. So that part doesn't really make sense.
There's a lot of plastic surgery here.
Yeah,
a ton.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you have also we have the Tokyo University. We have like a lot of Zen-like stuff again. Yeah. not getting back to the hippie part, but it always comes back to the hippie part. But then it's like the superficial hippie now.
Yes. Something else that doesn't really make sense about Orange County, we kind of hinted at it earlier, is that we are right next to Los Angeles County, except we're really nothing like LA. You can almost just, right when you step into LA, it just feels different. I mean, the streets are smaller, the parking is worse, the traffic is worse. It just doesn't flow the way that Orange County flows. It's just dirtier. It's just, Orange County's nice, and I don't know. I know people love LA, and I totally get that, but LA is not nice.
I avoid LA as much as possible. Like we just don't go there. We don't go outside the orange curtain. But what's really interesting about all this is that we're so different than LA. We don't want to be necessarily like go into LA, but we're happy to be a part of the greater LA market.
Yeah.
So we're happy to be part of that greater job market. Happy to be a part of that media market. We're like actually totally fine with being a suburb of LA. We're not going, oh, we have to puff out our chest saying that we're something different, like it's a huge different identity. We already know. We have that security of knowing who we are, but we get all the great perks of being part of a huge metropolitan area.
Yeah. And then before we continue, let us know in the comments below where you're coming from if you're thinking about moving to Orange County.
Are you a hippie?
Are you a business
or want to be a hippie?
Are you a business hippie?
What form of hippie are you?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, like I make hippie baby food. Anytime I know someone that has a baby, I'm like, oh, I'm making my special hippie baby food.
Oh, yeah. Spends way more. These are not Gerber baby foods. So let's put it that way.
Yeah, sidetrack. So let us know where you're coming from. You know, Sean's heard from people from every single continent except Antarctica.
Yes. No hippies there, apparently.
Apparently not. Oh, and then locals, let us know. Do these things make sense to you? What is something else about Orange County that doesn't make sense? Another thing that doesn't make sense about Orange County, and this is really all of California, is that it has beautiful beaches, but the water is absolutely freezing. It's really hard to go in that water. I hate that water.
I mean, again, I've grown up at the beach, so I don't mind the water. But yes, it is definitely not the Caribbean, or it's not it's not, and it's nothing like that. It's not bath water by any stretch of the imagination.
It's cold. It's freezing.
It's what keeps our weather as amazing as it is. But in an absolute basis, that water is chilly. There's no getting around. People are actually very surprised when they go to the beach. Now, I find the water actually, especially if you're going to the beach on a hot day, is very refreshing. Like actually it would be kind of annoying to actually go to 90-degree water on a hot day.
No.
I would find it annoying. I mean, again, Stockholm Syndrome maybe. It's just what I know. And what I know is cold, freezing water.
Yes.
And what actually causes that is actually the Alaska current. Yeah. So it pulls the cold water. Again, Alaska, as we know, is not the most warm place in the world. Yeah. And so it pulls that colder water down. And while it heats up a little bit, not enough to make the water considered warm. Yeah.
Another thing that's weird about Orange County is that people move around Orange County for specific schools, and then they complain constantly about how whatever school they're at has too much pressure. Too much work, too much pressure, but yet you moved there for that school.
It is funny. Like we make disclaimers all the time. Like, that like some of these school districts, AKA Irvine, they are.
But it's not just Irvine.
No, but like we very much point out that it's a very highly rated school, but they're going to work you. I mean, the workload is insane, and people have left that because it's too much. People that still even live within the county have moved to that school district because they gobble it up. And I know that people that are watching this, if you've gotten this far and watching this, I know some of you are like, maybe, I want a more balanced life for my kid. No, the other ones of you, you are just salivating at the chance to have your kid just be put through that pressure cooker. So I get it. And so, but yeah, it's an interesting, interesting situation.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work out though.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's just,
And the last thing that we teased at the beginning, the thing that's going to blow your mind is that even though we have the best weather in the world, you will not hear more complaints about the weather than when you are in coastal Southern California. Just period, end of story. That's all people do is complain.
Yeah, it's actually kind of amazing. I mean, again, I do this myself, so it's not like I'm pointing fingers. It is amazing. Like, you know that 68 degrees is perfect. And every degree beyond that, either above or below, is either a little too hot, a little too cold, and you are just so sensitive to the weather changes. And if you're a native Southern Californian and you've gone to other states, you've gone away, and so you had to deal with
real weather,
like
planet Earth,
like how that goes. Yeah. And then so you kind of harden yourself, right? But the moment you come back here, you let your guard down. and then you start to get sensitive all over again.
It takes a matter of about 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and again, but we fully know we're not complaining in that we're delusional and thinking that we don't have good weather. We just know that when it's not perfect, because we know what perfect feels like.
Yeah.
And so we have enough of those perfect days that when it's imperfect, it drives us crazy, and we just complain, and it sounds to anyone else like insane. But again, even the videos that we do, like we talk about, going a little more inland in Orange County, it gets a little bit warmer, and people are like, "What are you talking about?" It's still really good, and it is. But you have to understand, we're dealing with the insane brain of someone that's from Orange County, and again, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, it's all of Southern California, coastal Southern California, and if I'm going to complain like a Southern Californian, it's a little bit hot right now, so yeah.
And remember, we are licensed realtors here in the state of California. So as much as we love making these videos, what we love more is to help you with your real estate needs. So whether you're going to buy or sell a home, what you want to do is when you give us a call or shoot us a text.
Yes, that number is the cell phone, so you can call us or text us, or you can use WhatsApp if you're outside the country.